A scheme will be put in place to allow employers to check if prospective employees have been guilty of any sex offenses. The scheme will be voluntary, and the government may expand it in future to allow more people access to it. Evelina Leung reports.
The Sexual Conviction Record Check, or SCRC scheme, is what the government has come up with to try to protect children and those who are mentally incapacitated from sex offenders. It allows employers to check if their prospective employees were previously convicted of any such crimes.
For the employers themselves, they have to consider whether the employee is suitable for the job. And this is very obviously under the International Convention on Protection of Children. Is one of the considerations if the job offer includes looking after young children.
This is how the scheme works. Employers may request prospective employees to undergo SCRC during the interview process. However, the applications for the checks must be submitted by the prospective employees on a voluntary basis. If the interviewees agree, they will have to make an appointment with the SCRC office through its telephone answering system. They will then have to go to the office in person, submit the application, and provide fingerprints. The applicant is also required to pay $115 for the procedure. If the applicant has a clean record, employers will be able to assess the results through the telephone system within 7 days. And if the applicant has any previous convictions, he or she will be required to allow the police to disclose the results. Some feel this is a good start, even though the scheme does not cover existing employees or those who had convictions overseas.
Ultimately, we need a law to enforce such a scheme to make sure everybody have to comply. That's the ultimate solution. But before we get to that point, the government needs to do something to address the problem, because law enactment needs quite a bit of time.
Some workers, such as this driver, said these checks are very time-consuming. But this mother said parents should also have the right to know if their children's teachers were sex offenders. The scheme will be implemented on December 1st. If everything goes smoothly, the government says it will expand the scheme to allow individuals, such as parents, to use SCRC. Evelina Leung, TVB News.